Happy spring, maple lovers. I'm in the garden, and now is the time to finally do a bit of a spring walkthrough. There's enough trees that are out on display now, so let's get to it. Got my hood up because it's really breezy. There's actually a storm today. Storm Dave, don't know, but yeah, let's walk through. Here we have Encan. It's a linear, oh, this is a mouthful. Linear lobum, something like this. That's actually hard for me to say. But yeah, you've got these really stringy looking leaves. Yeah, looks pretty cool. Here we have Golden Cascade. The wind does actually enhance the appearance of the tree, I'm not going to lie. Yeah, just look at the colours. It does look golden, it's in the name. And that red outline on the leaves, it really helps to boost that appearance. It makes a good contrast. Okay, this is garnet. Yeah, this one is in bonsai training. We have Ryusen. One of the most well-known weeping varieties. Okay. I'm going to step over this way first. You've got Shishio. Lovely pink and light green leaf on this one. I've just taken the focus enhancer off because it keeps switching. I've noticed on some of the recent videos I've done, the focus quickly shifts and it's a bit frustrating. Here we've got Benny Mako. Look at this green trunk with all this red foliage. And this is in training for bonsai as well. Another bonsai in training. We've got Shishigashira. This has been in many videos. Look at the Nabari, just really strong roots. Great movement in this trunk as well. And this here, that part is in the polytunnel, and that is now another tree. It was air layered. We've got Oredono nishiki, but it's not fully out in leaf yet. You can still see that really lovely detail on the bark, the candy striping as they call it. This is a firecracker. Next to a Sakazuki. And while I'm here, I may as well show off this magnolia tree. Before I was into the world of maples, magnolia was my favourite tree. Okay, moving around. Here we've got Lillian's Jewel. Not much variegation going on so far. We got Shigetatsu Sour. This is a reticulated type, which means them veins you can see there, it's the highlighting of the network of veins that moves through the leaves. It's one of my favourite traits on maples. So that is Shigetatsu Sour. Then I'm going to quickly go over to Aka Shigetatsu Sour. I think this takes the prize for spring interest for me. And the colours still aren't fully there yet. It's still yet to come. But anyone who saw my videos last year would have seen this tree. It would be in the main picture for the video for last spring, at least in one of them, and you'll see the colours that this tree can do or can display. The little curled up tips of the leaves, that's going to be wind damage. It just is what it is. We have to just accept weather is going to do what weather does every year, and it will be different every year. The trees also will appear different every year, whether in small or big ways. This is Coral Magic. This had its best week last week. I've just missed it. I did actually do a video, but I got a phone call during the video and I lost track. I might just put it up on the channel anyway, so you can see. I just didn't conclude the video properly, so I might still upload that, so you can see the nice colours it had last week. But yeah, as you can see on this as well, the tips are damaged. We got Bloodgood, a classic. This is a classic for the maple fans. Always looks good on a blue sky. Here we've got Wheels Divine. Huge fan of this one. I don't know if it's underrated or not, or people don't speak about it enough. But this brown, I don't see this brown and this creamy colour on many maples. It's got a really gnarly growth habit as well. Really digging this tree. Okay, let's walk through here. Oh, these boxes have been moved out. So me and my boy collected some lavender branches the other year when we went to our local lavender field, and we want to make wands out of them. He's quite a big Harry Potter fan, so these are his selected ones. Got a bit of moss on there as well. So that will be a little activity for us to be getting up to later on. Okay. Let's head over here. So this is Orion. I am going to air layer this, one of these branches in the middle, if I can find the space, and I'll leave it as a twin trunk. But I've not seen the colours on this that I have seen on other Orion ones. It doesn't look as impressive as the ones I've seen online. I don't know if I just didn't get a good graft of it or whatnot. I'm not sure. This is Nicholsini. Every year this is giving out an abundance of seed. So much flower on this tree right now. We have another Shishigashira. The sun is starting to come out, that's nice. It always enhances everything. What's this? Karuba Yama. So we got some variegation, but it's looking a bit sorry for itself. Might need to stick that in the polytunnel. Yeah, I might do that. Here we have got Tayo Nishiki. Look how luminous those branches are. It's like pink lightning, as I like to say. pink lightning going through the branches. Here is, oh hold on, what's that? Oh, so you've got another reversion. See, this loves throwing out reversion branches. This is Kagiori Nishiki. So this is what it's meant to look like. Very small leaves. Quite similar to butterfly. But then we got these leaves. Probably because the rootstock this was grafted onto. Where? I can't see the graft. But the rootstock this was grafted onto is probably a larger leafed maple. Which means that growth can overpower the scion of a tree that has small leaves like this one. So that's how reversions do happen. So you've got to keep an eye on these. I will just take them off. Some say to wait till the summer, but I'm going to remove them now. The way I'm looking at it is it gives more chance for summer growth to go into the leaves that I want, the bottom of the branches that I want the growth to go into. So that's that. And this is Peve starfish. Right next to it we've got Sango Kaki. This is an awesome tree. Absolutely love this tree. I think this was my second maple after the garnet. This was my very second one. Got lots of seed as well, hopefully coming along. At the back there we got Asahi Zaru. And Kagiori Nishiki next to it. This is an Aureum pictum. It's like a batwing maple. That's put on a lot of growth. I've just spotted something quite interesting. So this is my Ukigumo, and as you can see, this is how the buds are looking. The higher up I look, hold up, you can see, you can look at the colours there. It's kind of like a creamy white green. And I'm just looking at this down here. This is like pure pink nearly. Could I have a sport? It would be lovely if I did. Yeah, I don't see any of the other ones that are leafing out looking as pink as that. So we'll have a look anyway, we'll see. I'm not too sure if I'm going to get seed on this year. But yeah, I'll keep an eye on that. This is Moonfire. And it's a red leaf, as you can tell, and it's quite a dark bark as well. So it's quite a dark looking maple. This will go nice next to a lime green kind of maple. Here we've got reticulatum purple. That's a beautiful leaf. Look at that. And yeah, it's in the name, it's a reticulated type, so you will see the veining going through the leaves. Okay, here we've got amazing amber. Not fully leafed out. It's got a really nice shape to the leaf, this one. Goes a lovely golden yellow in the fall as well. I'm going to air layer this also. There's too many branches in the middle, so the 2 wide branches I will leave, and then the 2 in the middle I will air layer. So this will stay, this will stay, then I will air layer this and this and create 2 more trees. What's going? This is Renjaku Maru. It's another reticulated type. My first year having this one. So yeah, see how this turns out. This is a Shirasawanum. It's called Kobe salmon, or Kobe salmon. Introduction by Karen Yonker at Yonker's Nursery. Indian summer, but it's still in progress, as you can see. You've got red feathers. This is Mert. It's a really cool one. Look at the detail in the leaf. It's really cool. Moonrise, still waiting to come out into leaf. We've got Anne, sorry, not Anne Irene, Ariadne. Another awesome reticulated type. Might be able to see a little bit more here. If you see me flicking branches occasionally, it's because I'm flicking the aphids off. Because I've been spraying these with preventional measures, even when I weren't seeing them like a couple of weeks ago. I've been doing it about twice a week on all of them, and there's definitely been a massive reduction in the aphids anyway. But if I do see them on the leaves, if I just give it a flick, they actually just come off really easily. But if they weren't pre-treated, they would stick on. They'd be harder to get off. Last year I was having to literally scrape them off individually with like what was I using? Like a key or something, or a bamboo stick, something that had like a wedge that I could just kind of get them off. But anyway, this is Manyo no Sato. That translates as village of 1,000 leaves, and you'll get the gist of why that is, because every leaf literally appears different to the next. Okay, what we've got here, we've got Kujaku Bato. Lots of flower, and the flower really does enhance the appearance as well on these maples. It does help catch your eye. And what we got here, this is Bonnie Bergman. This will go a nice dark red. We have got Benny Shishihenge. Love the pink margins on this. It's a really nice one. See if I can get further down into the tree. Yeah, look at that. Nice. We've got Yuguri. Trying to see what one it is. That one there in the middle. And it's right next to a Sakazuki. We have Katsura. That golden yellow. What a tree. Stands out in the landscape like a beacon of light. It's just truly an iconic spring maple tree, this. And the leaves are quite small and dainty, and this can grow into quite a large tree, at least a medium-sized kind of tree. And when you're standing under one of these large trees, the Katsura, there's an aura. It's like, I feel this with most maples, to be honest. That's probably why I have such a connection with them. But this tree in particular, I've stood under trees, large specimens of this, and on a sunny day, and you've got this golden colour, and the wind's blowing, blue skies, you know, all of that. There's not much else quite like it. And here, at the moment, this is Shiraz. It's just a sea of flowers right now. All this red you can see is flowers. But sadly, if going by what Tim has said at Mr. Maple, 90 something percent of the time these don't turn to seed, or they're not viable. And I was surprised last year because I had the exact same situation with this tree. It had the most flower out of all of the trees that I've got, and then they all just disappeared after a couple months into the summer. And then I think I found like on one of these branches, like here, I found like the odd 3 or 4 seeds. I did plant them, but they weren't viable. Nothing happened with them. So yeah, here we have got Purple Ghost, and I'm happy to see some flower coming through on this as well. Get all these trees hybridizing, create some lovely new looking trees. I must head over here. Now this is a maple that I got from Garden Centre. This one here, I think I got it for about £15, and I've been pruning it for the last 4 or 5 years. It's always had this shape, which did draw me in to begin with. I saw that movement and my bonsai eyes came out, and then over the years I've slowly been pruning it. So I pruned that one there, and it's starting to develop some really nice ramification. I've just noticed, I don't know what this white stuff is. No idea. But yeah, I'm really happy with the appearance and look of this tree. It's got a really cool look to it. On the right we've got Heartbeat. This tree always looks like it's dying, and it comes through. I'll get loads of dead branches on it, but yeah, it does always seem to leaf out. And here we've got Emerald Lace. This is a bonsai in training. Emerald Lace is a great tree to create different canopies with. The way the branches grow and the structure of the tree is naturally, you can really create these nice canopies. And this is a maple seedling. I got this from Heron's Bonsai. It was already pre-trained. So Jerry Schwartz. That needs a bit of TLC. That's an Orange Dream. I can't see what that one is. Kamache Hime or something. I can't get over there. And yeah, this is the Purple Ghost still. Okay, let's walk around. Here is Jermaine's gyration. This is meant to be one of the most fastest growing maples. You have got Reticulatum como. It's a really bleached out white with green veining. Really cool tree this. I've got 2 of these. Here is an Oredono Nishiki. It's not fully leafed yet in some places. Oh, look at this Wakehurst pink. I love this tree. Just that, the leaf, the way it fans out, and you've got the red, so it's the green, the bright green on the red, and the shape of that leaf really looks good. It's a really nice tree. This is a fully reverted Kageori Nishiki, like the one I showed earlier. I decided to keep it. So I was sent this one originally from a nursery, and it had already fully reverted. So they sent me out another one, and that was the other one I showed earlier. And obviously I got to keep this one. Got a large Scolopendrifolium tree here. Linear lobum tree. And here we have got Ayoshi. Can't say enough good things about this tree. It's got so many good traits going for it. Well, I'll start by saying what I like. I like the green, this lime green trunk colour. How that contrasts well with the small pink foliage that it has. And it variegates with pink into like a mint green, and white as well. The growth habit I like, how the trunk and the branches move as they grow, the natural shape it grows into. I like how easy it is to propagate. I've never seen a graft of this. It is so easily propagated, does well on its own roots. It's such a strong tree, and it's magnificent. It looks great. It's a great tree for bonsai, for small gardens. It just has a great appearance. I think it's a relatively new cultivar. There's not much known about where it came from as of yet, but I won't stop singing its praises. I do believe it came from Europe though. So that's Ayoshi. We've got the Naba Shadari. Again, a thing to like about this tree, you've got that red dissected leaf with those bright green branches. It's a nice one. What do we have here? That's a Arakawa. Yeah, it's an Arakawa. That is the cork bark maple. This is a Shigetatsu Sawa. This hasn't leafed out yet though. And we've got a tree on the floor. That is an Arakawa as well, I believe. Yeah. That's another Arakawa. And this is how the cork bark looks. Lots of flower on this one, as there is on this as well. This is a Chitose Yama. Yeah, look, all that red. See, something like this Chitose Yama develops large leaves. This wouldn't be ideal to use as a rootstock, because that will increase the likelihood of reversions to come through on the tree that you're grafting. So you want to use a small leaf maple for the rootstock. So something like Arakawa is not too bad, doesn't have a huge leaf. Trying to think what else. Just small leaf maples, really. And that one's suffering a bit. That is also a Naba Shadari, but I had to take the top of it off, got infected somehow. I don't think this tree's looking good, being honest with you. The trunk colour's not looking the best. This is a Siryu. Yeah, trying to create a interesting shape with this one. So it's been pruned quite heavily. Let's see what happens. This is another Arakawa. Lovely movement in the trunk on this one as well. And you can see some surface roots there. Alright, and there's another Arakawa. Got quite a few Arakawas. Yeah, it's just there behind the eucalyptus. Time to go through into the front garden. Not as many trees there, but we'll see what's going on there. It's a really nice Jordan there. Happy that's got a lot of flowers on that, hoping it will turn to seed. It's got a really unique colour on this one, so let's have a look. I'm gonna pause it, hold up. Okay, here we are, we're at the front. So this is Hammer Atomi. I'm not 100% sure of the cultivar of this one. I rescued it from my nan's garden. Oh, look at all the aphids, look at them. Got a little seedling growing in there. Behind this crate we've got a butterfly. I'm going to have to make up another formula spray. And right, what we got here? Summer Gold. Okay, we've got some seed possibly coming through again this year on this one. And we've got Makawa Yatsubusa. It's a very popular tree in the maple world, mainly for that tightly layered habit of leaves and the growth habit of the branches. Even a young tree of this looks like an old tree, so it's popular in the bonsai community as well. This is a Shigatsu sour. Not fully ready yet. Got Benny Mako here, also not ready. You got Trompenberg. We've got Orange Dream. This is a really nice one for the spring months. It's a golden yellow colour. Right, then walking around. Here we've got Shayna, which is a witch's broom. And we've got a Chitose Yama. Enjoying that spring breeze. Here I've got Phoenix. Here is Jordan, so it may not look too special yet. Yeah, this is a type of Shirasawanan. The leaf shape is lovely, the colours of the leaf is lovely, the shape of the tree itself is also lovely. Yeah, really happy to see an abundance of flower as well. Pass on those lovely traits. And this is an Atropoporium. I'm going to leave it at that for today, and I'm going to do one at the polytunnel. The colours at the polytunnel are going to be next level, so reason being is because all of the variegated types, I say all, majority of them are in there, so he's going to look epic in there. I'm just waiting for a few more of them to leaf out. It's going to be good. Anyways, have a lovely day. Take care. See you all soon.